the first episode of Somizi's anticipated show, Living the Dream with Somizi, aired, guys, this morning. And when I tell you, he started by addressing Abaya Mohale. He just started with Mohale. Yay! Don't marry your fans. Don't marry your fans. Don't marry your aircons. Don't marry your umbrellas. Because you will pay for it. No, literally, you will pay for it. Yeah? Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Mbamba, mbamba, nimkuze, kuze. Ngyan amukela kwinkqubo yami bomuntu abakadad bomuntu abakagogo bomuntu abaka-auntie bomuntu abakasisi. I am Sims and it's at the right Sims on Instagram, so please follow your sister. Yes guys, my outfits lately are proudly sponsored by Prettylicious teens. Okay, like this is a whole dress. It's a beautiful azul dress. They've dressed me so much. Like even your guys' top, that green top that everyone liked so much from yesterday, is from them. I have a 30% discount code if you use the Sims, and to shop at their store you can use my discount code and get 30% off, so that we can twin, so that we can dress alike and look alike. Hi Bobella. Living the Dream with Somizi aired. The first episode aired this morning. I watched it, guys. I watched it for you so that I can come bring you the tea, the juice, so that you don't have to get Showmax if you don't have it. I got you. Okay. Anyway, so when it starts really by Somizi addressing the whole Mohale situation. Somizi telling us that there were some red flags from the time of the wedding, guys. From the time of the wedding, you know. And he says, like, there was always drama, especially when good things were happening, like to Somizi. Like, if he was getting endorsement deals, there'd be drama. And then there was also drama at the Durban July, you know. He said that they walked into the Durban July, it was nice, hand in hand, and then drama happened, and then Mohale left abruptly, and he didn't even sleep at home that day, you know. And then, on top of that, remember when that audio Yaga Mohale came out, and Mohale made like crazy allegations in terms of Somizi wanting like threesomes, introducing other people to their bedroom life, and body feasting. Somizi says that word is so traumatic to him because that never happened. And with the threesomes, he said he was making suggestions because their life, their bedroom life, was literally like next to non-existent, you know. Mohale was not a big fan of sexualia. So Somizi was like making suggestions so that like their marriage would get on track, even suggesting should they go see a sex therapist, right? And then on top of that, the biggest red flag is that everyone around Somizi, like Somizi's friends and family, did not like Mohale that much. They were only tolerating him for the sake of Usomsom, you know, especially Vusinova. He says sorry, he did not like that boy. Yeah, but you know, for the sake of Somizi, they tolerated him, and Somizi lost himself in that relationship because he was giving everything that he had, you know. And that's why, but guys, there's literally like three sides to a story: Mohale's side, Somizi's side, and the truth somewhere in between. But now Somizi's mother's child, Opalisa, you know, Somizi and Balisa have a child together, right? Ubahumi. They also had stated their piece. Opalisa said she was hurt by that relationship between Somizi and Mohale because it's like Somizi disrespected her. He hadn't paid damages for Obahumi, but here he was paying lobola, getting married, going on the Paris trips and in, you know, while he knows he has his duties that he's ignoring when it comes to his child. Even Bahumi says she was not happy with her father's relationship because she felt like pushed away, and she didn't even find out like from him about the relationship, you know. She found out like the rest of us. Isn't that crazy, and she wants to move forward in the relationship with her dad, but it's gonna take time, and now she's tired of waiting. They're gonna have to move forward together because she wants to start her healing with her dad, because she felt like a lot of things happened in that relationship that did not sit well with her. And the fact that Mohale was younger than Ubahumi, and Mohale was like the main character of Somizi's life, they were even saying Mohale would now hold Somizi's Louis Vuitton wallet. Say baba calling the shots, and it's yes, when I'm Mohale, get your bag, boy. So Mohale came to secure the bag. Also, guys, they didn't sign any papers. When Somizi and Mohale got married, they didn't sign any papers. And anyway, Somizi says he was skeptical about signing anything. And on the day of their marriage, when the priest forgot the papers, like in the marriage, what, for them to get the marriage certificate, the priest had forgotten those papers. And Somizi was like, okay, this is a sign from above. And he was like, thank you. And then he never brought it up moving forward. So, but in South Africa, even if you get married, if you get married and there's evidence, even if you didn't sign anything, once there's evidence, pictures, videos of you doing automatically you are married in community of property, and your partner is entitled to half of your estate, half of your debts, half of your nonsense. That is an automatic thing if you didn't sign if you didn't do any formalities in terms of paperwork. The fact that you got married, it already means that your partner is entitled to half. So but Mohale is gunning for half of Somizi's estate. Weird. But hey, Somizi has to be strong. And then Somizi says, these allegations really brought turmoil to his life, because you guys remember he lost idols, he lost so many gigs and endorsements, but it seems like he's recovering and he's getting back on his feet. One thing about cancel culture says South Africa, it's very selective, it's very selective, and Somizi seems to be bouncing back. And he says he's getting everything back because he's back on idols, he's back on his DSTV gig, being the DSTV ambassador. Everything is coming back in tenfolds. Hi. But Kena, social media was like, Mohale, don't you dare. You had all the time. You had all the time in the world to say your piece. You the one that came out and spoke, and you spoke, and you spoke, and you spoke, and you spoke. So now that it's Somizi's turn to speak via his reality show, don't say anything. It's Somizi's turn to speak now. And it's now Kulumili. And it's Agega Kuluma. So you and your 3 friends must sit down, drink water, and mind your business. I can imagine it must be hard, because now, we are seeing it, from Somizi's perspective, But then when it comes to the allegations of the assault, because Losha Kuba was asking Somizi, did you hit him, And then Somizi, didn't answer that question directly, He was like, it's going to be up to the courts. And then he was like, for every action, every action will bring out a certain reaction. What does that mean? What does that mean? That sounds so diplomatic. Did you hit him or now? Or now? Because there were allegations of Mohale's ribs being broken. Somizi's almost knocking out Mohale's teeth. It was so many things going on. You guys remember that audio? So Somizi's like, Mohale has no content without me. And maybe that's why he did that audio with Ulech and Mangale. They were maybe trying to see if Mohale can have a show on his own, what will his content be? So Somizi is like, of course Mohale has no content without moi. So maybe he wanted to use me as his content, but I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked by what he wants to do. That's the problem, guys. Somizi married his friend. Don't forget how Somizi and Mohale met. Somizi and Mohale met at Somizi's book signing. Mohale literally went to go buy Somizi's book and went to Somizi to ask for an autograph. And then next thing, chigi, see, sinatla. Now they're getting married. Aibo, Njani prosto. So guys, don't marry your fans. For some it turns out fine. For some it turns out the opposite. So hey, you see, I told you I got you. I told you I got you. Now we cannot wait for the next episode, But it seems like It's very raw, it's very unfiltered, and people are not holding back with what they want to say when it comes to the relationship ya Mohale no Somizi.